They gave you video games. They gave you virtual reality. We give you the Airsoft Pro League. We scoured the Northeast region to find you a group of self-proclaimed elite tactical practitioners. This won't be your typical rental abusing day at the field, kids. No. And I assure you that no one will abuse our team of contractors. This lovely band of misfit yet genius tacticians has one goal and one goal only. Stop the contestants by any means necessary. Welcome to Hell's Playground, where our contractors are the gatekeepers. This is the Airsoft Pro League.
Season 1 of the Airsoft Pro League will feature 8 teams from all across the Northeast. These teams will battle to find out who has what it takes to become the Season 1 champions. First up is Team Marauders versus Team Blackjack Tactical. Team Marauders will be donning the blue jerseys while Team Blackjack Tactical will be wearing maroon in the challenging game of Loose Lips, Sink Ships. Team Senate will be donning the yellow jerseys while opposite the very eager Sicarios in orange. These two teams will be battling out with our contractor team in the explosive game of Pop Smoke. We now have Team Crashers wearing the purple jerseys as they put it all on the line opposite the exciting Team Rapture in the red jerseys. These two teams will be playing Hornets Nest. I hope they can keep their heads down. Pop Off Bandits or POB wearing the lime green jerseys opposite the Airsoft Veterans Trike Tactical donning the black and white jerseys. These two teams will be playing Clown Car. I hope they fit.
During the gameplay, if a contestant is hit, they must lie on the ground and activate a red tag light indicating their need to be revived or respawned. A fellow contestant must safely reach them and turn off their light, reactivating the player. 2 contractors start on the field. Contractors may not respawn, and when they are eliminated, they will be replaced by another member of the contractor team. As always, 5 minutes on the clock, and grenade eliminations are at referee discretion.
Dan Canobio here with Pete. You know him as Payne X, and we are here for the very first season of the Airsoft Pro League, and our first game features the Crashers going up against the Contractors in a game of Hornets Nest.
That's right, Dan. Crashers versus the Contractors. Now, Hornets Nest, you have to shoot out 20 balloons that the Contractors are defending while being shot at, so the Crashers have their work cut out for them.
Without further ado, let's get to the very first game of the Airsoft Pro League.
All right, Payne X, here's the breakout.
Really important moment here. Hopefully these guys speed off style.
Player down.
Wins the game from it. Ooh, and there's a player down already. There's Zaps. Zaps is down.
10 seconds into the game, we're seeing a lot of fire laid down.
Yeah, great suppressive fire coming from the Contractors. It's going to be hard to walk into a wall of BBs or run into a wall of BBs. These guys have to return fire. And I don't see a lot of that going on right now, Dan.
Good contractor, Ken. It's a beautiful shot.
Great shot. Contractors are laying it down because they know they've got to stop forward motion. The closer they get to the Hornets Nest, the easier it is to hit targets. And down again. Zaps is down again. Becoming a little bit of a liability to his team here. Oh, looks like we got some gun trouble here. Not a lot of movement and not a lot of shooting. That's the only things.
You can take a look from E-Man's perspective here, Payne.
Yeah, great shooting from E-Man there, but we got to see some movement from the other players. If one player's shooting, Dan, the others should be moving. The other player should be putting down effective fire so that the team can move. It's a game of shoot and move.
We always talk about how important the breakout was. Do you think that the Crashers moved enough on that initial breakout?
No, not at all, actually. I think they got kind of caught by the suppressive fire of the Contractors here, and, they're stuck. They're essentially stuck.
Player down.
Oh, and there goes Danger Close. Danger Close is down. That's going to take his teammate's gun out of the game here to get him back up and revived. Let's see who's up and shooting here.
But you see there, though, it's always good to have a teammate close in this gameplay because the buddy system was put into play right there for a respawn.
Absolutely, but one thing I did see was another teammate kind of hiding, not shooting, not sticking his head around the corner, and he should have been covering those two. There should always be a man covering while someone's reviving.
The Crashers get 2 there, Paynex.
Player down.
Yeah, tons of fire coming in through the window, though, Dan, and down again. Danger close, down again. We had such high hopes. Oh, Contractor's wrapping
Player
around
down.
here. He looks like he's going to smoke the entire field. Let's see where he
Player
goes.
down.
Everybody's out.
Game over.
Wow, that was quick, and it's game over. Yeah, Dan, just not enough aggressive play coming from the Crashers. Not at all.
We power on with the action, Paynex. This time it's Team Marauders going up against the Contractors in a game of loose lips sink ships.
That's right, and the ships that we're trying to sink in this one are 3 intel caches that our guys have to throw some pyrotechnic grenades into and totally blow up and then get out of there.
Let's get out of here as quickly as possible and get to the action. Here it is.
Now let's see if they can get out here and set up some lanes of fire and keep Contractor heads down.
The Contractors are deploying.
Looks like they threw some smoke out there, Dan.
Boom, right off the
Player
bat,
down.
down goes Reaper.
And no point because he was shot before he deployed Pyro, so 0 points for Marauders. Let's see how they recover.
Take a look there at Viper taking cover, one of the Contractors.
Looks like Jax is trying to make a move here.
Keep an eye on Jax.
Oh, bold move. Let's see how it pays off.
There it is. Jax gets to the cachet point, and down goes one objective.
And he had to drop his gun for that one there, Dan.
Contractor Viper holding down the sidelines.
Such an important position, Dan, just holding down the flanks where people tend to come up. He's stopping movement.
Down
Contractor
goes
down.
Viper. He's going to be replaced, but keep in mind, there's only 1 active Contractor on the field right now.
Perfect time for the Marauders to make a move. If ever they were going to make a move, this is it.
Contractor deployed.
Contractors are at full strength at this point. Player that is down. We got 3 players on there with Team Send It.
And we've got a beacon going here for 2 points. 2 points. 3, make it 3. Wow, beacons are popping off everywhere.
Player down.
We got a player down here. Trouble is down. It's down to Sippy
Geist.
and Panther.
Geist working that. Let's see if our 2 speed softers are able to hold it
down.
down. That drone almost put it down. Ooh,
Look at that. Look at that
Sippy got
replay. Sippy is down and it's left to Panther.
yeah,
Going up
Sippy
against
got
the
one off the
contractors.
dome. Never a fun place to get shot here. Let's see what Panther can do. Now, if I was Panther, I'd be worrying about getting my other 3 players up. And he is having it out here with Geist and that pistol, boy. Wow.
Look at this. Panther and Geist having an old-fashioned shootout. With Sabretooth covering Geist here. As if the contractors need any more help.
Well, this is an old-fashioned 2v1, and I just don't understand why Panther doesn't get himself over to one of his teammates. Either he's locked down and can't move, or he's just caught in that tunnel vision, Dan.
He's got a little bit of hero ball going on.
Well, if he can make one more, he'd be doing himself a favor. One more beacon, that is, but I don't know if he can get himself either to his teammates or to a beacon right now with this accurate shooting going on.
All this action in 90 seconds. You gotta love it.
Unbelievable. That's the action that you can come to expect in the APL, of course. Now, either he's not communicating with his team, or he just flat out doesn't understand that these guys are all down. Really, he should be getting teammates up. That's the one aspect of the APL that you can get your teammates revived.
Looks like Geist is making a move here.
Player down.
There it is.
Somebody had to.
And that is game.
Game over.
Okay, Paynex, it's another game of Pop Smoke. This time it's Team Sicario, led by Fajita, their leader, and they're gonna look to get it sizzling.
Right. Well, hopefully they can get it sizzling a little bit more than our last guys and get more than 3 smoke canisters pop on the field so that they can win against these contractors in advance.
Here it is, Team Sicario against the Contractors, and it's coming up next.
And we are off. And you're seeing right from the start, Paynex, this team Sicario has a lot of athleticism on this play.
Player down.
Yeah, although that slide could have done a little bit better. The point is not to hurt yourself when you're sliding into a bunker, Dan.
We got 1 beacon down. We also have 1 player down. So Spartacus is dead.
Yeah, and you got to be really careful when you're laning here and firing. Looks like they've got another beacon up there, Dan.
Yep, that's 2.
Our
Spartacus
player's
still down.
almost running into the fire of his teammate. Contractor putting in work here.
As always, right?
Yeah, well, they're playing a little bit of peekaboo right there, but at least he knows he's keeping the other player from advancing forward.
Player
Part
down.
of the game.
Fajita just went down, Paynex.
Wow, another player down. Yeah, peeking through the window, not checking the corners.
I'll tell you who is left there on the field is Action, and he is an MMA fighter and also professional stuntman. Very athletic.
Player
Unbelievable. Here we go. Lots of shooting and him being almost long down. Lots of shooting and moving it into a slide. Pretty cool.
3 players are down here. Action is
Player
out.
down.
And Silent Killer's out. That's it. It's a
Game
wrap.
over.
Yeah, that's a 3-3 tie in our first ever sudden death, Dan, coming to the APL. Wow. I mean, it's going to be an exciting matchup.
How about this for some history, Paynex? We have our first sudden death round in the history of the Airsoft Pro League. It's Team Send It going up against Sicario.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be a stat somewhere, Dan. And I got to tell you guys, these teams are hungry and they really want it. So hopefully we get to see some good action out of it.
Here it is, sudden death of the Airsoft Pro League, and it's coming up next.
A little sudden death overtime, Paynex. How do you like this?
I'm loving it, and I'm especially loving these grenades going out right from the beginning of the game. Frag out. Let's see if we can clear some lanes.
A lot on the line here, going back to the essence of airsoft. Let's see who's gonna move on.
It sure is total elimination. That's what we're looking for.
Player down.
Oh, look at that. Down goes Spartacus.
Spartacus is down with Panther on the move here, shooting. And let's see what happens.
Player
here.
down.
Boom! Fajita takes down Hawk and Sydney.
Player down.
Sicarios are cleaning house. And look at this. Fajita takes out Panther through the
Player
window.
down.
The only player left on Send It is Trouble, and he is in trouble.
Player down. Player
Yeah,
down.
he sure is. Whoa! Quick reflexes there, Dan.
Took out both players there. Now we got one-on-one. Sudden death. It's Trouble versus Action. Take a look at the split screen here. Who's going to make the first move? And it looks like it's going to be Action. He's off. He's running.
Player down.
Overzealous crashes in there. Got some. Did he get him? What exactly happened right there? Pain X, looks like we're going to have to go to the replay to figure out who's going to move on. And it looks like Team Send It is going to be moving on. There it is, the first ever sudden death, and it's Team Send It that gets by the skin of their teeth. A razor-thin victory, Pain X.
For sure, razor thin. I mean, we had to go to the tape on that one to see how close that one really was. And I got to tell you, Dan, this is something that happens in Airsoft all the time. A lot of places will call that a parlay, but not here at the Airsoft Pro League, where we're in it to win it.
There it is, Team Send It moving on. Semi-final action coming up next.
This is Game Mode Clown Car. In Game Mode Clown Car, there are 3 zones on the AO. The objective is to dominate each of the zones as a team. All 4 members must be inside the domination zone in order to claim it. Once claimed, the zone will change from red to green, and the team earns the domination point.
Moving on with round 1 action, Pain X. This time it's a game of Clown Car. Getting into that car is the team Pop-Off Bandits.
Man, that's right, Dan. And these guys are going to have to all hit the same beacon on the field in order to win this game, which makes them a big, fat, juicy target for our contractors. I'm a little nervous on this one. Let's see how it rolls, Dan.
The winner moves on to the semifinals. Let's get to the action right here.
Daze and Snake, you two need to light them up. Whatever you do, don't let them flank us. Right. Trust me. Make callouts loud and clear.
And we are off. We're out of the gates and hot with a grenade toss. Look at that.
Yeah, hoping to keep heads down there. Pretty good move from these guys. And there's a shield on the field, Dan, which I'm not really a big fan of.
Hopefully we'll touch on that in a second.
Let's see what goes on here.
Daze, get in!
Daze making a move.
Oh, look at Daze. He kind of separated from the pack, which you don't want to do in this specific game.
Yeah, he got a little bit of ahead of himself. And Dan, I don't like shields because it takes one gun out of the game. You need as many guns working as possible. But for this particular game set, it seems to be working.
As you saw the shield there on display as the team there the Pop-Off Bandits ran out. And look at them in unison here. We got a bonus point, Phoenix.
Yeah, scoring the bonus point, moving together in unison, and that shield seems to be working, so I might be eating my words shortly there.
Less than a minute in, we have 2 of the 3 objectives, and the bonus point, more importantly, all 4 players.
Contractor
Ooh,
down.
someone got pegged there. And here they go, moving in unison.
That's the native.
Contractor down.
Oh, great shots down range. Contractor eats it from one of our players right there. Wow, and it's a win for
Game
the
over.
notorious
Objective complete.
POB, Dan.
The name of the game here is Unison. They were in unison, the Pop-Off Bandits, and that's why they were successful.
Well, this is a team that knows how to work together. Experienced players, guys who know where their other guys are on the field and who communicate well.
Pain X rounding out our initial round here of the Airsoft Pro League. It's Team Shrike Tactical with another game of Clown Car.
Yeah, and this one's going to be hard to beat. I think the last guys did it in 126, plus they got the bonus. It's going to be a tough round for Shrike. I hope they rise to the challenge.
It's Team Shrike going up against the Contractors with a spot on the semifinals.
Our second round of Clown Car will see Team Strike Tactical competing against the Contractors, and they've got to achieve all 3 of these beacons plus the bonus in 1 minute and 20 if they want to move on over the Pop-Off Bandits.
Aggressive breakout. The entire team's in the first zone. Good movement.
Player down.
That's 1 beacon down early, so a great start for Team Strike Tactical.
I see a potential problem on the field. I see the team spreading out. All members need to be within zone to get that point. This could be a problem.
Maybe not the best strategy to break apart, but we'll see if they're able to reconvene. Still only 1 beacon out.
About to toss a grenade of his own here. Let's see what he does. Oh boy. I don't think that one went as planned at all. There he is on the move, though. That's where he should be.
Look at this. Tight action, Pain X. What's the ruling here?
The ruling's going to be that the ref called both players down. Great shooting by the contractor. And look, he's blasting through the window. Takes out Reaper. Game over. What a great move.
Wow, right through the window. And now let's take a look from a player's perspective.
All right, here we go. Player perspective. Our first guy coming out here, sliding and moving, and kind of overextends himself on the big slide there. Lost his stability, lost the bunker, and it kind of took him a little too long to get up. He should have been landing right there and preventing people from moving, and I think he kind of went for the grenade instead, and ooh, bad toss as well. That caused a lot of problem for them here on the left-hand side. Yes, he relieves another player, but oh, smoked by our contractor. They're coming around the corner. Great move, by the way. And here he is, packing it on, ripping Reaper right out of his slot. Looks like Reaper was caught in a tunnel staring forward instead of scanning left to right. Contractor perspective now. Contractor's coming out. Ooh, looks like he drops his drum mag out of his weapon there. Yeah, that was not good. And he's looking to toss a grenade here, I think. Let's see what he does with this. Yeah, this is the toss into nowhere. Got nothing done. No one came around, so here he is. He decides to move forward, which he should be doing and wrapping, and this is the move of the game right here. Boom, blasts both players around the corner. Great call by the ref there, tight action. And there he is shooting through the window. Reaper not playing the corner well, getting smoked, not looking to his left.
Okay, next we're getting a little more clarity here. It is Team Marauders. They are now going home. Moving on is Team Send It, and they used a total team effort in their victory.
Yeah, you know it. And the Marauders were only able to free 2 out of their 3 teammates and take out none of our contractors. I think our contractors wanted to step it up a little after Send It kind of gave it to them in that last round. So here we are, Send It moving on to the finals, and our contractors saving face in that last round.
More semi-final action coming up next here in the APL.
This is game mode Coin Shortage. There are 75 powder-filled targets scattered on the field. Some are empty, while others are filled with treasure. Contestants must destroy the targets while collecting as many coins as possible. For this game, a team revival flare is available. Once the flare is lit, contractors will cease fire for 30 seconds and all downed contestants will respawn back into the game. Once the time is up, the contractors are back in action.
Player down.
So now we got 3-on-3 action, Chris.
I'm interested to see if Pop-Off Bandits focus on reviving his teammates. I think that's the key here.
So closing in on 3.
Player revive.
Player revive. So it's now 4-on-3.
And they're not forgetting the objective. They're still consistently collecting these points.
Well, that's the name of the game. You gotta collect as many as you can. There's potentially 100 coins out there.
Good cover fire, good cover fire. They're working as a team, and I think that's the key to success.
Player down.
Ooh, Days goes in.
Player down.
There's another player down there. Pop-Off
Player revive. Player
revive.
down.
And a player down. You gotta keep your head on a swivel out there.
Player revive.
See, this was a smart move, Dan. Don't forget your down players.
Player down.
Contractors are pushing back.
Right now, as of right now, there's only 2 Pop-Off Bandits on the course.
Four were eliminated.
You take a look at the coin collection here. 99 out of 100 coins collected.
99%, Dan. Not bad at all.
Game Mode Dog Tag. Each finalist team starts with 5 lives per player. As players are hit, the opposing team must reach that down player and retrieve the dog tag hanging from their vest. If they are unable to reach the opposing player before the down contestant is revived, no point will be awarded.
Being sneaky, keeping his head down. He seems to be picking his shots.
Player down.
Only 1 player remains on Team Send It.
Panther.
Panther is remaining one of the best players we've got in this league.
Player revive.
So that's huge, they're getting the revival.
Yeah, absolutely.
Player revive.
Oh, look, Panther picking up Hawk right there.
Player revive.
All right, so we got 3-on-3. Under 3 minutes left.
Players revive after their dog tags are taken, so this is going to be an action-packed last 2 minutes of the game.
Team Pop-Up Bandits has 2 dog tags recovered.
Player
Team
down.
Sippy has 1.
Sippy.
Player down.
Sippy gets taken out, but not before taking out a pop-off bandit.
So he went down swinging. He went down shooting.
Absolutely.
2-on-2 action here, closing in on 2 minutes.
Aggressive move, kind of sacrifices himself there.
Final 30 seconds remaining, game 1 of the finals.
Panther alone on the field. Panther needs to be aggressive. He needs to
Player
get his
down.
team back into this fight.
Panther alone there, doing all the work as we close in on the final remaining
Player
seconds.
revived.
4 tags to 2 tags. Will Panther make this move? It's not looking good. Sippy Panther need to make something happen. Oh, Panther with a move.
That is it. The game is over. Game number 1 goes to Team Pop-Off Bandits.
This is game mode Tactical Turtle. Each finalist team has one member that is a Tactical Turtle. This is a heavily armored juggernaut armed with a sword and a shield. The Tactical Turtle can eliminate players with a strike from its sword, and cannot be eliminated unless all the powder-filled targets on its back are obliterated. The teams must attack each other while defending their turtle to win.
Just as we say that, Team Send It also makes a move. Slightly less aggressive move.
Player down.
And the player goes down on the Team Send It.
Player
Some
down.
action here. 2 minutes in. We got a player down.
I like how Sippy is
Pop-up
using that tactical flashlight to blind his opponent. I think that's key.
Player revived.
The environment.
Here's a good look at the turtle there. Got a full backup balloon.
Player revived.
Cover here too.
Really being smart with that shield.
Look at Snake with the heavy fire.
Very important to keep heads down. Very similar to a jab in boxing. I think that
Player down.
It kind of it helps with the tempo of the fight.
We're halfway through the game of field positioning. Got to expect the final remaining.
Player
Sippy
down.
making a move. Sippy making a move to Panther, reviving.
Player revived. Player down.
They're angling on each other, just trying to figure out a way to get behind that turtle. Oh, we got a sword fight ensuing.
Player down.
A sword fight is broken out. Hand-to-hand battle.
See, Send It was smart. They brought a gun with them.
Brought a gun to a sword fight.
Player
Oh,
down.
they're battling it out, Dan. Who do you think wins this?
They're in a corner. They got nowhere to go.
Player
Two
revived.
turtles going toe-to-toe.
Player down.
Oh, Send It. Send It's team's going down.
Player
like left
down.
and right.
He got 3 balloons left on his back.
Oh, the turtle's reviving.
Player revived. Player
Oh,
down.
Panther with the clutch move at the end.
Objective complete. Game
And
over.
Send It ends up taking that one.
Send It gets the win, and they tie the series. We're tied up at 1 game apiece.
This is GameModeBomb.com. In GameModeBomb.com, there's an active bomb on the field counting down from 5 minutes. The contestants must locate the bomb and hold the defuse button for 10 consecutive seconds in order to disable it. That means if a player is hit after 9 seconds, his progress is lost.
Championship action is underway between the Pop-Off Bandits and Team Send It. This is a game of Bomb.com.
Bombs in the middle of the field active. Both teams laying down cover fire, trying to gain field superiority. Of both teams. Oh, we have a move. We have a move. Daze is going.
Ducking down low, he's got to hold on to that bomb button for 10 seconds.
And he does it. Daze with the strong move into the center. Series tied 1-1.
This is Game Mode Dine and Dash. Both finalist teams start with a tray and 4 goblets. From their spawn bank, they must fill the goblets with green orbs and place them on their tray. The goal is to get the goblets to the center cylinder, filling it with the orbs. If the goblets spill, the contestant must return to their spawn bank and refill the goblet.
Just a little bit in terms of how many players are left on the field. It's 3-1 as he gains an elimination.
Panther creeping for the revive. Will he get it? Playing some good defense on the field. It's a good tactical decision.
The two sides seem to be at a bit of a stalemate here as we come up on the 2-minute mark.
2v3. Some player cams.
Really would like to see that sense of urgency out of Team Send It. You know, they are losing right now, albeit only by 1/8 of the measuring vial. They still need to get something in there before time expires if they want to win this match.
Looks like Team Popoff's making a move. Ooh, taking Sippy down.
Player down.
Team Send It now back
2v1.
down to only Panther.
5. Player down.
Panther needs to go for a revival. See, Pop-Off Bandits, what they do well is they always prioritize the revival. More players on field means more heads down. They're limiting the movement of Team Send It.
Really a tactical approach, right? Gaining the narrow lead, but then falling back on the defense, falling back on the strategy, just holding that lead or the pop-off Bandits, making it really difficult for Team Send It to get to the middle as we go under a minute now remaining in the match.
Really intense battle happening on the right side of the field. Making a move. That was a big move. That was a big move. Panther making some big moves here.
Yeah, he's getting desperate with the short time left on the clock. Really great awareness.
And he goes down. Sippy is the only one active.
Sippy's got 30 seconds to make something happen.
2v1. Sippy needs to get a revival. Popov laying heavy cover fire, heavy cover fire.
Excellent defense from the Popov Bandits. They've only got to hold on for 15 more seconds.
Sippy has to watch his flank, but he also has to go for that. He has to go for that goal. And he's making the move, but it seems too late.
And there's the stop to the action. Popov Bandits are officially the first champions here, taking the APL inaugural tournament title 3-1 in the finals over Team Send It.
And guys, this is a true testament of not only tactical savvy, but this is a true testament of athleticism, first sport of its kind.
Enjoy your reward, but remember, it is the lust of money that is the root of all evil.